Okay. I want to ask you about chemistry because um, basically a lot, if you follow Dr. Robert Morse, basically you're going to learn about the lymphatic system, the kidneys, and basically, but I want to ask you about the probiotic factor or the helpful bacteria in the body, because these are basically doing the kidneys a favor, right? Because they're further breaking down the acids into more basic chemistry, making it easier to filter out. And so, do you agree with that, or what do you see as the big role?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you took a look at the microbial kingdom, absolutely. I mean, that's what their job is, to break down. In the body, the lymph nodes is where the bacteria needs to be. And of course, you're always going to have
Yes.
microbial involvement along the gut wall because that's where you burn and break down your foods, right? So you're always going to have, depending what food you're burning, depends what type of microbes you're going to have in your gut tissues, right? If you're bitching about E. coli, quit eating dead animals, that sort of thing. You're the one setting up the terrain for this, right? But in every lymph node, you have to have bacteria. And just what you said, you hit it right on the head. Their job is to break down acids because an acid that's coming out of metabolism is about 3 pH. Like if I'm doing this, I'm creating lactic acid. What's the pH of lactic acid? And then you get into the Coca-Cola pHs, which is 3, 2.9, 3.1. That's enough to destroy a cell, right? So
Okay.
when you get to hydrochloric acid, you're down to about 1.5. And I mean, even, I just enough to say this, everything's a theory. Even in chemistry, if you look up hydrochloric acid, you'll find some chemists say hydrochloric acid has a pH of 0, others 2. I was taught 1.8, 1.5. And we laugh about it because even when you look it up on the internet, everybody's got a different take on the pHs of just hydrochloric acid. So, and then you have this bizarre idea that man has the most acidic stomach of all the vertebrae, and that's another bald-faced lie. Hydrochloric acid is hydrochloric acid. You can't get hotter than that. Even if you compound it, you can't. pHs are pHs. So that there's just so much lies out there that hopefully that the energy and the need to be healthy is the driving force for humans to take this on.
Okay, so then do we should we do anything special to get more of this in the lymph nodes, beneficial bacteria, or
Go wallow out in the woods. The old farm boys play with the dirt. I've got gardens. I'm always dirty and everything. I don't fear microbials or bacterias and stuff. You got a sewer system in your body, and if it's backed up, you might enjoy a little bit of a feasting, party on you. But they're not there to attack cells, and that's what medical doctors don't realize. They're there to clean the terrain. That's their job. They're nature's little cleaners.
okay,
Same
and
flies and maggots.
got it. And should we eat fermented or cultured foods? Because I whenever I eat those, it doesn't go down well.
You know what? I brought Dr. Jensen a big plat of ripe strawberries. They were right there. They were ripe. They were, oh my God. So I brought him a big plat of them. And he said, thank you so much, Doc. He said, I'm going to put them out on my porch and let them ferment. And I'm going, what? Is that why you're farting all the time and all these things like that? Yes. I mean, his bowel was black and he wrote the book on bowel. I've got his endoscopy and colonoscopy right here until he went on the herbs. So, why would you eat your food on its way out? When food starts fermenting, guys, it's dying. That's
Right.
when you got the fungus, and you bitch about fungus in your body, and you eat fungal food, which is going to be your fermented foods. That's who ferments, is the fungus community, the microbial community. So you've got this bizarre idea to have fermented foods, and it's like, really? I don't, why? What nutrition are you going to get out of them? And it starts to lose its consciousness. And you're there to eat that food, not just for the nutrition of it, you're there to eat it for its consciousness. What is that food going to do to my cells of my body? And they're specific. Each chemistry, as you see the cribs and as you see all these cycles going through and all the spinoffs, these are electrical spinoffs as well. And that electricity is feeding, because bottom line, energy is all that the body needs, and it'll spit out the skeleton, chemical skeleton of the rest of it.